Hey you guys, it's Britt tonight. We're here to talk for a few minutes about Miss Katie Joy getting in too deep regarding the 7M and Robert Shin situation that she's been covering. I had a few thoughts regarding, kind of towing that line as a commentary channel, and it's something that she's never been able to do successfully during my time of knowing of her. So we're going to talk about that for a few minutes. If you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so let's talk about this Katie Joy kind of dipping her toes in far too much to this Robert Shin topic with 7M. She shared on Instagram, Robert Shin's path of destruction hits my family. Police just came to my house again. Now they are filing false reports to the city in my name and bringing neighbors into the situation. Using the neighbors' names when filing false reports. Who is a police officer? Facepalm emoji. Good news is the deputy was super nice and promised to help stop this. She also shared a photo of a sheriff allegedly in her home. How many times are you going to lie to police about my family? She also shared, no matter what threats I receive, I will not stop reporting, and my voice is only one of many. The desperation of people trying to act like cutting me off ends the story proves just how ridiculous the lies and gaslighting is surrounding this cult. A police report has been filed. I have to wait until tomorrow to speak to the FBI. Anyone getting emails from that address is not me, period. Here's the thing, like, she's gone on this whole just long-winded rant of all of this craziness happening to her and her family and the negative impact. The problem is number one, I don't trust Katie. So she can show a photo of a sheriff standing in her home, and maybe a sheriff was in her home. But as far as everything else, unfortunately, and this might come off as a bit distasteful, I think that Katie is reaping what she has sown during her time on social media. She is one of those commentary channels that has been proven to lie and manipulate and get way too involved in stories that she's supposed to be covering from an unbiased standpoint. So if you're one of those commentary channels, do you think that it's never going to come back to hit you? Do you think that as somebody who wants to do commentary that has a family that you want to keep safe, maybe you should know when to leave topics alone? And I realize that is expecting far too much self-awareness from Without a Crystal Ball, but there is a time and a place where you might be interested in something, but if it's going to literally put you, your family, your children at risk, it might be a time to go ahead and zip it. Leave it alone, move on to a different topic, and realize that you are making the choice that is best for your family, your safety, and your sanity. She's over here talking about Without a Crystal Ball versus Without a Crystal Ball, Charlotte on the web, Renelle Smith, Llama Girl, people in Reddit. Everyone is catching the blame of this. Everyone is at fault according to Katie. And I think that this entire thing, like, if I was one of her subscribers and I was watching this unfold, at a certain point, you have to be able to think to yourself, why is it that other commentary channels cover topics? Nobody has as much drama around them as Katie, and she always has. It's been that way for the 4 years that I have known of her. She's always the victim. She's always the target. She's always having something done to her. And in my opinion, maybe you get what you put out. There's just all kinds of claims coming from Katie. There's all kinds of, she's being targeted. She's being falsely reported. It's just all too much. So while this video is not a recap of what's going on, just because it's really a nonsensical circus, kind of like Miss Gypsy Rose. But it's just nonsensical, and none of it reconciles, and I'm not here to try to make sense of somebody who has none. Now, if y'all are more familiar with this story and what's going on with Katie, please use the comment section as a way to have a conversation with each other. I will be taking a look. Do you feel like this is karma? Do you not believe that all of it's really happening? Do you not care? I figured I would just put this out. You know, I covered Katie there for a while pretty consistently, and then I stepped back because I just saw that it was the same thing over and over again. And how many times can you call someone out for being dishonest, being a bully, being distasteful before it just gets kind of tiring? And I moved on to other things, but I have peppered in some content about her over the last couple of years. And she's unteachable, like so many others. But that's going to be my thoughts for today. So if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.